Hi everyone, it's Stampin' Texas, and today I'm going to show you how to create this cute and simple card. The two stamp sets that we're going to be using, the sentiment comes from the stamp set called Sincere Salutations, one of my all-time favorites, and the floral stamp set comes from Fresh Vintage. Fresh Vintage is a part of Stampin' Up's big promotion of the year called Celebration, and the way you can get this Fresh Vintage stamp set is by placing an order of $50 or more, and you get to choose any of the items in the Celebration brochure with your $50 order, but this is the one that I chose to showcase today. Also, if you do place an order on my website, this is the card you'll receive in the mail as a thank you for your order. So let's get started. The cardstock base, just to let you know, is 5.5 by 8.5, and then I scored it down the middle. The white piece that we're going to be using today is 3.5 by 4 1/4 that we're going to be stamping on here. The first thing I'd like to do is stamp the sentiment, and I tell people to stamp first because if you make any mistakes, it's really easy to flip it over and you have another shot at it. So we're going to be using Pear Pizzazz ink. So just ink it up like so, and I'm just going to stamp it. There's that. Now what we're going to do is use that flower set from Fresh Vintage and ink it up. And I'm going to turn it upside down, and I'm going to actually have part of the image off my paper onto my grid paper. See how I stamped a little bit off there? I'm going to stamp it again, and I wanted to come down from the top because my ribbon will be covering up this little line up here. Alright, so that looks pretty good. Now what we're going to do is we're going to use the scallop edge punch here, and we're going to go along the bottom, and I first do the first punch in the middle like so, and now I'm going to use the guides on the punch, and I'm going to pull this down just a little bit and line it up. I hope you can see that. Do the next punch, and then I'm going to go up to the top, get that little piece out of the way, and do the same thing just to nip off that last little edge. Okay, so that got the scallop. There we go. So now I'm going to show you what I call my little faux bow. I've got two pieces of ribbon here. One is a longer piece, one is a shorter piece. The longer piece is going to wrap around the top, and I'm going to use a little bit of sticky strip. This is the way sticky strip comes. It's a double-sided heavy-duty tape. So all I need is a couple pieces, like so. I'm going to put it on either side of my card so that green ribbon can wrap around. Now what we're going to do is just peel off this red backing, if I can get a hold of it. There we go. And then we'll do the same on this side. Okay, and now we're going to wrap the longer piece around. You can kind of position it where you want it. Wrap it around like so. Now I want to go ahead and put adhesive kind of all over and stick it to my cardstock base. Alright, so here's my cardstock base. I'm going to fold this in half, stick that in place. Now I love this way of doing bows because it's so simple and it turns out really cute. All you have to do with the second piece is wrap it around and tie the knot. If I can pull that through. There it comes. And there you go. Super cute and lots of fun. Very quick and simple. Thank you.